Asiyeni ke Buffalo City lasibona khona uChipa siphelelanga neGarland. We see a player getting a cheap yellow card or unnecessary yellow card where inhliziyo yakadendesi icishe yama because of this unnecessary yellow card. Let's go to it. You will see that Umasindi there get unnecessary yellow card for a reckless tackle. You will see when Ukumalo there giving him a second yellow card. We'll show you the first yellow card and the second yellow card to show you that they are cheap, very cheap. It's very unnecessary. Look at the first one. Yes, Masindi there. Yes, Masindi there going there with a reckless tackle. That's the first yellow card. Around the center, not danger.
As a red card because
he was lucky he went to the side. Now look at the second one. Look at the second one. He's now pulling. This is Spa. Stopping a promising attack. So correct decision by Kumalo for giving a second yellow card and a red card. Let's go to the next one. We see what we call violent conduct. Here we see what we call mass confrontation. Violent conduct is when the player using excessive force or brutality against an opponent when not challenging for the ball. The ball has ceased to be in play. You will see that Akona Makanima blow the whistle to stop the game. Umkunika tried to take a chance. Akona say, no, stop. When did she say stop? Now, what does Vuyo Litapa do with Mfundo? Mfundo try and go through him, but the game is stopped. So now, if you do something when the referee has stopped play, the referee is going to punish you for violent conduct, which you're causing mass confrontation. So if you see, you'll see when Litapa there kicked Mfundo. So when you kick him, in terms of the law, we call it violent conduct. The player must be sent off because the game is out of play. The ball is out of play. So therefore, here you will see when he kicked him there. Look at him there. He kicked him there. The ball is out of play. So this is straight red card. So communication between referee and assistant was spot on for him to come to a credible decision. Yeah, coach salam alaikum. Right. Asiyeni ke sibona Pirates ne Ahly and then sibona penalty appeal. Bayadive labantu man. Bayadive man. Wambona lo Ahly lana uthi Mark umkhathaleli Mark angenzanga next. Nangu uyadive ureferee from Morentini Babakosa athi asiyeni madoda play on akona nchumo ayihlanga we emahlweni. That was very good refereeing from highly experienced referees at CAF. Then we go into the last one, where we saw Ahly scoring a very good goal. Here we're going to education. Right, here, we say offside law says at the moment the ball is played. Here's the moment the ball is played, there's a play in an offside position. Does it interfere with play? Does it interfere with an opponent? The answer is no. Then where does the ball go? It goes to a teammate. Now, this is a second phase where the ball is now played by a teammate to this player here. Hassan, you say. So now he scored. This is a beautiful goal, because the ball was played by his teammate when he was in an onside position. So here is the law here. A play in an offside position at the moment the ball is played or touched by his teammate. So now that's where the offside law is judged. At the moment the ball is played. The moment the ball is played, on offside, no interference. Chest rep is played, onside, goal.
Well, thank you, Andile. Let me start by telling the viewers at home, just an update from SuperSport United. Abubakar Nasir has gone AWOL. The coach says he has not seen him for 2 weeks. He's not reported for training. Remember, this is a player that signed on loan from Mamelodi Sundowns, but the coach says, I have not seen this guy for 2 weeks, so maybe they might be sending him back. But our first big story in a news cycle that is heavy on transfer-related news this evening is that Lisiba Nku's deal to Stellenbosch has completely fallen off. It's collapsed. The two parties could not agree terms, although Mamelodi Sundowns have signed Jaden Adams from Stellenbosch. Stellenbosch were trying to offset the deal to get Lisiba Nku, but the player could not agree terms. So now he's still available, although he's contracted to Mamelodi Sundowns for the next 2 years. Moving on to our next story, this is Chiefs related. Maybe could get Dr. Kumalo's blood boiling a little bit, but Christian Saile, again, another story that we reported last week, it's confirmed. He's moving to SuperSport United on loan because guess what? SuperSport United have concluded a deal to sign Tashrik Morris, the striker who joined SuperSport United in October, having spent 7 months without playing out at Sekhukhune, and then gets a lifeline at SuperSport United. And his deal, I can confirm, 2.5 years at Kaizer Chiefs. Gavin Hunt says he could not stand in his way. He's going to be making a lot more money than he was making out at SuperSport United. And a final one from Kaizer Chiefs related. They've also gone to Richards Bay. They want right back Lwandile Mabuya. This is a player that's impressing. They're looking at him to be potentially an ideal replacement for Reef Rosler and Dylan Solomons, who are soon out of contract. Andile?
Well, I mean, Doggy, let's look at the transfer window holistically. As far as the Kaizer Chiefs are concerned, yeah? You're seeing there, Saile going the one way, you've got Morris coming in, you've got them going to Richards Bay to try and get Mabuya. What do you make of what they're doing in the transfer window?
Firstly, let me probably try to rectify something. Excuse me. Why is it that any player that is wanted in Naturena, it's difficult for them to get it? That's a question that people should ask themselves there. Because everywhere, wherever they go, the way bavulela teams. Yes, maybe they want Mabuya, who's a young boy. Yes, probably the coach came out to say the right back, it might be one of the positions that he has to solve. And then we talk Morris. Morris, I think he has played 9 games and scored 2 goals for SuperSport. And he's in a red card as we speak. Because his last game against Sekhukhune, he got a red card, 3-2.
Yeah.
Correct.
And angazi noma uRevlos usitshela ukuthi uzokhona ukudlala or kumele yaqhubeka kanti mabakuthenga abashi. But again, on a serious note, I would like to believe ukuthi we don't have to be harsh or look at the journey of the boy and then think he might not make it. He might surprise us because there are so many players that are in other teams, Mbata, for that matter, that comes from SuperSport to Pirates. And yeah, he's in a good national team. Morris, I like him because he's an outright striker when he's into simple. Agafuna complicate his into, and only if also they can give him what we call a supplier. Because if you don't have those people, then what's the use of getting the strikers?
Well, Sundowns, they might be in line for a striker that's going to need suppliers.
Yeah, I was about to say, let's move on now to a story where Mamati Abuleya, when they want players, Dogish, it's Lebu Mutiba. He's surfaced out at Mamelodi Sundowns, and I understand he's been given a short-term deal, but Coach Miguel Cardoso had a few interesting words to say about the player's future out at Clorcop. Take a listen to this.
Yeah, let me make it clear. Lebo Mutiba will not help the team in the nearest months because he's not in condition. He comes from a long period of injury, so we should not even think about him helping the team in the moment. He's not on that process. He's working with us, but it's a long-term, medium-long-term plan for him. He's one year without playing. He went a big surgery. He's recovering his condition. Still many questions on the process. He's a wonderful person and a wonderful player. But everybody, and even ourselves, we cannot put any pressure on him. So let's see what will happen on him.